Andy's ex-Republic Island teammate Tony Cascanillo, Big Cass, calls Newcastle fans spoiled after a confrontation with Kieran Trippier after their 2-0 loss to Bournemouth. How about you listen to Cass here, Andy?
They've played Dortmund twice, okay, which is Champions League football, which is tough. They played at Arsenal. They played Man United. They played Wolves away. You know, they're tough games.
They're big games.
So fans go to game yesterday. Newcastle fans think this is the one. We'll get back on track in the Premier League. They've had a good start to the Premier League. They're 7th. You know, it's not been a disaster. They've been a little bit spoiled in the North East of where they were 2 years ago. This was dreamland for what's happened to them. Getting to the Champions League, the way they played last season. And they've still been really good, decent this season as well. But it was a bad defeat. It was a bad day at the office.
Fair point. Nah, it's a fair point. I think Cash is right what he's saying. However, I would suggest that fan that was, or those fans would absolutely be in the minority by some considerable distance. Because I think the vast majority of Newcastle fans, yes, will be disappointed at the weekend, of course. But where they were, where they've come from, where they are, come on.
Ali, and also fans, I mean, again, what Tony's saying there, he is right. He is absolutely right, because they've come a long way. And so it's like, come on, let's have a little bit of a reality check. We ain't going to win every week, and we're not going to play great every week. However, fans in the moment, they say things, they yell things at you. Just like players do. You and I have done daft things on the pitch.
100%.
Just like Pochettino's apologising this morning for having a pop at the ref and remonstrating with the officials on the whistle yesterday. So you just get caught up in the moment. And I mean, listen, I've been there myself. I remember Batesy fined me a couple of weeks' wages at Chelsea once because a fan gave me a mouthful at the bridge once, and of course you turn around and you just see you see this one person. You don't see everyone around them, Ali, do you?
No,
do you know what I mean? You lock on to the guy that's giving you a bit of stick, and I ended up giving him a mouthful back. And of course, there's kids there, there's mums, there's everyone all around them, and someone complained. And Batesy very kindly fined me a couple of weeks' money, which went down well, as you can well imagine.
But you're right.
Yeah, you do, don't you? You just get caught up in it.
Of course you do. But I think Cass is 100% right what he's saying there. But I would absolutely, having been up there a few times, the vast majority of the Newcastle fans, yes, they'll be disappointed at the result of the weekend. But they've got a reality check. They know where they are. They're loving every minute of it. They're going to be hiccups, they're going to be ups and downs, and that's what the majority of them will expect.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.